So during this time of social distancing, the Lord reminded me of something I'd completely forgotten about the other day, about how when we go to prayer, we're invited into the community of the Trinity. So often I mistakenly think about prayer as just me talking to God. I'm somehow getting those prayers up there. But the reality of prayer is that the Father and the Son are already in loving conversation about the world. Jesus, in fact, we're told in the letter to the Hebrews, Jesus is constantly interceding for us. So it means anything I'm taking to God in prayer, Jesus is already praying it. They are already discussing it. So I'm not initiating this in the midst of my fear and distraction. I'm sitting in the middle of this conversation that's lovingly happening between the Father to the Son and the Son to the Father, caught up into it by the power of the Holy Spirit, to pray Jesus' prayers with him to intercede for the world at the time. There's an image, an ancient icon that many of us have used for spiritual practices. It's Rublev's Trinity. It'll go on the screen now. And what you'll notice is that as these three figures are considering one another, talking with one another, we're invited as the viewer to join their conversation, to join into the spiritual community. Karl Barth once said that to clasp hands in prayer is the beginning of an uprising against the disorder of the world. In this disordered time that can feel very isolating, I encourage you to accept this invitation from God the Father, from Jesus the Son, from the Holy Spirit, who is the shared love between them, to join them in their ongoing prayers and be blessed.